Well, of course, it's no surprise that Sarah Dandashy is here to talk about travel and the latest trend in travel called surprise travel. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Happy New Year.
And you too. Now, I'm intrigued by this whole idea. So what exactly is surprise travel, mystery travel?
Yeah, so sometimes, as you mentioned, they're called these sort of like mystery vacations. Surprise travel is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. Instead of planning your own trip, you basically have a handful of travel agencies that are out there. They will actually do the decision making for you. They will book, plan everything for you, and then they surprise you with the destination pretty much when you get to the airport. Now, I know that most people are probably like, wait, what? How can you do that? Part of the joy of traveling is also planning it, but a study by Booking.com actually found out that 52% of travelers actually said that they would love to do a surprise trip. They just want to say, book it for me, let me just find out, give me enough clues so I know what to pack, how long I'm going for, and then I just want to be surprised. So it's definitely something that's on the rise, and even in the past year has gone up by 30%. Some of the different agencies that offer this sort of experience, people are definitely booking surprise trips.
Well, it sounds like an adventure. So what about for all of us who are planners, who want to know what the weather is, et cetera?
Yeah, well, again, when it comes to planning trips, it's all about knowing your price point, how long you want to take, and then being strategic. One of my favorite things to do, especially because we're always trying to find the best deal, is to kind of have an idea, a ballpark of when you're going to be taking off, and then do something like use Google Flights, use Hopper. There are different apps and sites out there that you can go to and just see maybe what deals might happen to be going on around that time. Maybe it's a destination that's not super popular, maybe it's a shoulder season, and then be open to maybe going to someplace that wasn't high on your list or maybe even on your radar. Guaranteed you will be pleasantly surprised, and it's a fun way to plan a surprise trip of your own.
Well, it does sound like fun, no kidding. Well, what other trends are you noticing now?
Okay, so some interesting ones. There's ones that they call coolcations. So obviously, normally when we think about going on vacation, we think about warm climates, the beach, all of that. But a lot of people are actually opting for cooler destinations. Trips like Antarctica have been high on everybody's list. Iceland, Canada, Alaska, just to name a few. Also, foodie trips as well, too. As we like to say, we'll travel for food. A lot of people still travel for food. They said that they actually want to go to places where they can get indigenous food that you might not necessarily be able to get at home. And then also sustainable travel, but make it aesthetically pleasing. People want to make sustainable decisions when they travel, but they don't want to compromise the travel experience. So a lot of hotels are really leaning into that. And so there's a lot of great options out there.
Well, and that's the point. Lots of options. Now, before we have to say goodbye, let's talk about the price of airline tickets.
Yes. Okay. So I think this could be a little bit of good news. Now, hopefully we are kind of thinking that, or expecting that airline flights, travel fares are expected to level out or maybe even dip. Now, the thing is right now is that obviously prices have gone up, but airlines are very mindful. They do not want to price out travelers. So keep that in mind. Definitely plan ahead. As always, the best time to get tickets, 6 to 8 weeks before domestic flights, 12 to 16 weeks before international flights. But hopefully that's a little bit of a silver lining that airline flight prices will at least level out or hopefully dip.
Sarah, thank you so much for all this exciting information.
Thanks so much for having me.
And we will be back with more local lifestyles right after this. Stick around.